Hi, my name is Matthias and welcome to a new tutorial. They call it a bug fix update, but as it says beta at the same time and there are new features inside, we treat it like a new beta and have a look into the new features it offers. In the playlist, there is a new Quantize song jumps playlist menu option. Here in the menu, we've got now an entry for Quantize song jumps and some timing options. Just for demonstration purposes, I have here some simple loops playing and created a few markers. I can jump between those markers with the keyboard shortcut Alt plus star symbol on your numbers pad to jump to the next marker, or Alt plus slash or divided for the previous. I didn't found any other keyboard shortcuts using the regular keys. Tell me in the comments if you know other shortcuts for this function. When I leave this new function off, like it's set by default, I can jump immediately between these markers while the song is playing, which can create some cool effects but can sometimes sound a bit chaotic. Setting the Quantize to bar though, finishes first the actual bar before it jumps to the next marker. Very nice for performing a little bit. Not just for live performances, but for example recording into Edison. Playlist. Make unique as sample. No longer prompts for a file name when the Shift key is held. When I go into the clip menu and say make unique as sample, which was the only option before, I get automatically a naming window asking me for a new name of the unique copy. Since many users have left it with the default name anyway, this step is actually superfluous. Of course, there are situations where you want to rename the file or choose a different saving location, so the option has to be still there. Nonetheless, it's very handy to have now the second option. Holding Shift in the moment when I execute the action bypasses the whole naming procedure and gives me the result immediately. And this works for both using the mouse as seen or the keyboard shortcut U. Nice little addition which will save some time for sure in future. Now comes a goodie for me. As I already said in the beta video about the level meters for audio tracks in the playlist, for me it cannot flash enough, and I wished having this feature for instrument tracks as well. Well, here we go. Thanks Shinyless. Playlist, new option, show peak meters for instrument tracks. In the menu, we got now the new option. There's just a little bug for the moment. Once activated, it cannot be turned off anymore. The next one is very nice as well and drove me sometimes nuts in previous versions. Browser. The undo history in the browser no longer opens automatically while undoing. Unfortunately, I cannot longer show it. It seems as if the installation of the new beta has fixed it for the previous version too. But I think many know that the current project tab opened with the undo history when doing multiple undos. This doesn't happen any longer. Thank you, this was a bit of a pain. Mixer. New View always show external input levels option to the mixer. Useful when monitoring is set to when armed or off. For me, it just makes a difference when putting the monitoring to off. With the new option turned off, the level meter of the mixer track goes silent when putting the track to off. Enabling the new view option gives me the level meter of the incoming signal even when turned off. For the option when armed, I couldn't make any difference happening. Perhaps I'm too silly or it's not working properly. Anyway, flags shows a message in the Free and Store tabs if there's no internet connection available. Not much more to say. 2 new plugins are context-aware now. FPC, while here it's a bit of nonsense, as most parameters are in percentage, and there's not much difference between typing 0.5 or 50%. Nevertheless, there's at least the tune parameter which reacts now to cents. And the frequency splitter. Here it is very helpful indeed for the filters and volume. Plugin Manager. Change text of Find Installed Plugins button. Well, who needs it? Same goes for the next change. Unlock. Changed the text on the Show Unlock window button in the About window. On top of that, there were some changes to scripting. And tons over tons of bug fixes. There you have it. Again, some very welcome changes for me. I hope they will come up soon with the actual beta cycle for version 21. But for the moment we've got again a little bit of new stuff, and especially the bug fixes will clean up the user experience again. Have a great time, stay tuned, and thank you for watching.